Now coming to the next topic, that is called as multi-stream generation. So multi-stream generation means, so it may be necessary to coordinate the generation of scenarios on different stimulus streams to create an interesting condition in the design under test. Okay, so like when you are there are multiple generators. Okay, so when you want to generate the interesting scenarios, in that case what do you have to do? Okay, so you have to coordinate, you have to achieve coordination between the different scenario generators. Okay, so that you can do with the help of this midstream generation. Okay, multi-stream generation. So this scenario generate stimulus on a single stream. Okay, it is not possible to express constraints across scenarios on different stream because they are generated in different generators and are not within the object being randomized by a given generator. So that is what they are trying to say. If you are taking an example of single generator, it will only generate one stimulus to the DUT, but there are certain scenarios where you have to bring the transaction from two different generators, and you need to achieve the coordination between these in order to achieve the verify the DUT much more better way. So the ability to express constraint across streams require the data or descriptor for all of these streams to be randomized into single object. Okay, so by coordinating we are making the single object and we are randomizing that object. Now coming to the next point, that is state dependent generation. So the traditional way to make the random generation process depend on the external state information is to be embed knowledge of external state data into the generator itself as a procedural code. So the basically now nowadays what is the company standard, how they are creating a random generation. Okay, so a random generator will generate random number based on the state information. Okay, like somebody need to tell the generator that right now we are in this state. Now you have to create a scenario so that we can transition from this state to another state. So this means that your random generator need some knowledge of external states. Okay, so the external state is mirrored in the generator and is represented by a combination of variable value and current location of various execution threads. So how you will achieve that thing in system Verilog? You have to mirror, means you have to implement the same code inside your generator in order to know the values of different variables, so that on that basis only you can execute the various threads. Okay, various threads means various processes in your environment. Which type of generator to use? Okay, there are many different generators till now we have seen. Okay, at what time which generator we need to use, we'll see those. So first type of generator we have seen, atomic generator. Okay, so atomic generator shall be used for configuration generation. Okay, suppose you want to configure the DUT. Okay, so during that time you have to use atomic generator. So we'll see what other things they are mentioning in this. Configuration information is generated only once at the beginning of the simulation. Therefore, data sequencing capability of the scenario or state dependent generators are not required. So they are telling that when you are going to configure the DUT, okay, configuration is only done once at the beginning of the transition, at the beginning of the simulation, right? After that, no need to take care of the state. Okay, so in that case, there is no need for state dependent generator and data sequencing capability generator. So in that case, you go with atomic generator. So atomic generator may also be used for simple data interface where it will not necessary to create a specific sequence of input stimulus. Suppose you are having a simple data interface. Simple data interface means you have to take a transaction and you have to convert it into the physical signals. Means not much complexity is there on the interface. So in that case you can directly go with atomic generator.